welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Smokin' Joe, his 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new world heavyweight champion, just of course famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shut night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Can't find a home for that jab. That counter shot lands. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. There's a counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
So just keep... Listen, you switched off. What's he doing? Switch on, switch on.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Just a tougher fight.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Frazier is in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Can't land the jab there. How about that time counter shot? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punching. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They exchange punches. That left hook missed. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for the... There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. through the hook, didn't land. Failing to score with that right hook. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You don't want to trade shots. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Insane action. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to switch back on.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get him.
So landing with power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work. The jab's working nice.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't.
There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of defense here at all. Well done with that counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring it.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice defense on that jab. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Gotta be smart, otherwise they'll see it and they'll ride it out. Go out there and
into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not your...
loading up, but you're still landing the power shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab.
Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can be pounded.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Stay focused.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to get back out there. I need you to...
He was thinking, he was smart, he weren't loading up, but you were still landing the power.
Jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Get your shots off and don't give in any...
Just remember what you do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking every...
There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hold that thought! There's no way Frazier survives this! What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.